Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here to the stream, we have the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series here for Gears of War in Europe. Hopefully all you guys are ready for this grand final. It is the Pro Bracket. Prism up against XL, and I'm hoping for a 5-map game here. It is a best of 5 series. These two teams have played against each other once before today. Once before in the day. That was the winners bracket final, and XL were able to take it out 2-1. So if that's anything to go by, I think we'll see a close match. We've got Clock Tower. I'm Lockdog. Joining me is Grexoz. How's it going? And who do you think is going to come out on top here on this first map?
Thanks for having me. You know, it's Clock Tower, lots of plays can happen. We will mostly see the team is going on top. It's gonna be a fight. I have no idea who is gonna win.
Yeah, I think it's definitely who can get that early advantage. I saw a 4-3 last night in the Asia Pacific Pro Series here on this map, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see something similar. I'm going to jump on board with Chris HN. Let's see what he can do as he's playing as Dom, just looking for those shots across with the Lancer at the moment. Hydrone is there to take down Luziak, and Chris HN's actually going to be able to pick up a kill, and nice kill early.
Gets returned though.
Kills going down left, right, and center there. Vicious will be able to get it down, but Luziak's going to take down Homicide in the fly, and there we go. Vicious is going to get picked up, and Prism picking up the first round there. Is there anything that you were surprised about that round, or just a full-out gun Nash of battle up on the top of Clock Tower?
It's pretty much what we expect on Clock Tower. Right now I will jump up with Mr. Homicide, see what he's doing. He's behind. He's actually checking mid right now, see if he can get a flank in. Let's see if that works out. They have no idea he's coming from behind. And we see Trinder going down. Trinder is actually being killed. Gets the flank on. Luziak down. Ooh, a team kill from Mayweather to Chris.
It isn't what you want to see at all. I don't think team kills, especially at this point in the game, especially when you're 2v2. If you team kill, you end up in a 2v1 situation. This is what has happened. Vicious and Homicide up against Mayweather, and see what he can do. He's trying to jump in, but the Lancer just too strong there from Homicide. He'll take him down and make it a 1-1. And I got to say, I do like the flank route on Clock Tower. If you can get behind and sneak around and the other team don't know that you're there, there's some massive amounts of kills on offer. We saw a brilliant flank from one of the Japanese teams last night in, again, the Australian Pro Series, and that was one of the better players of the night. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them perfectly, but getting into this next round after it is 1-1 here for the round count at least. Trinder just trying to survive at the moment here on the sandbags, trying to work his way away from this Lancer fire, as Vicious is actually going to take down Reax, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to clean up that kill just yet, as Trinder actually goes down from a Luziak. And Mayweather also going to get down and have to try and back off that one. Going to get revived, but Trinder goes in, gets the headshot there. He's Homicide also going to pick up one. Magdak 2 as he picks up 2 kills. And Luziak is also going to drop to Trinder. So that is going to be XL with some nice play there. Both teams able to get the revives up, but it was XL that were able to get the revives first, and that just meant they were able to get the kills yet again very, very quickly.
Who are we going to jump on now? What do you want to see?
I actually want to see what Luziak can do. He's got 1 kill, but he's got 3 downs. I just want to see where he's positioning himself and how he's getting these downs on the opposite team. But he's going to go down very early. A lot of just shots going across, and Mayweather's actually going to be able to pick up a kill, but he gets traded out, gets taken down, and Homicide will also get traded out. So it's 2v2 at the moment. The revives come out, and it does look like Prism are going to have to back off from this wall.
See, I'm checking with Hydron right now. He's looking to pick up that sniper rifle. He actually gets it. He backs up towards the pillar. See, he misses his shot.
look like that's all they really want, though. They're going to go back and have a look over towards this boom shot side. They've given up the top side advantage, but they do have the power weapon from up there. They now have a boom shot as well, and there's the scope from Hydrone taking down Illusiak. Just popping his head up for a little bit too long, and you can't afford to do that when there's a long shot on the other team. Goes straight down, and so does React after being body shotted by that sniper rifle. And Excel yet again, another round.
1, 2, 3 right now. I wonder if Prism can actually put his back. If they continue like this, you know, the crossfire from Excel Esports is just way too big. Way too good. Let's see what they can do against it right now. Are they still gonna push up for that sniper rifle? Yes, they will.
It does look like they're doing the same sort of thing. Again, I've seen this before where a team, even though they're down, they just keep trying the same strat, even though it's not working. And they just can't get an advantage, but Illusiak will get it down there on a Vicious. Homicide is going to take down one, and Trinder's also going to get a kill. Hydrone comes and takes down React, and now there's only 2 players live, make that 1, and Illusiak comes down as well, so he's not going to be able to do a lot. Locust finishing that one off. Excel a 4-1 victory, and I've got to say that Prism, they just didn't adapt there. They were getting beaten up top. They didn't really try too many things. They didn't go for any flanks. They didn't look towards the boom shot really at all. Didn't maybe get those nades and try and force players back off that death wall, but was just consistently going up to that top 4v4 and just getting beaten.
They really should have tried a different tactic, in my opinion, there. You know, if you're down 3-1, you really have to wonder, what can I do, you know, to turn the tides, and it just looked like they tried to push it too hard, and they got beaten because of it.
Yeah, I feel the same sort of way. If you are getting beaten on a map, especially like Clock Tower, where it's always close range, you've always got to try and, you know, contest that top side up on at the top of the Clock Tower. Maybe try something different for a round. You're down 3-1 anyway. You've got to try and make something up. And if it's not working, there's no point in just continuously doing it over and over again, because it's not going to start working suddenly if it hasn't in the past. So I think maybe a little bit of adaptation from teams that do get behind early on could be a good thing here in Gears of War. Again, as I said, I saw it last night, Citadel in their grand final in the Asia Pacific region. They were getting beaten very, very badly on a couple of maps, in fact, and I think it was 3-1, same sort of thing on Mansion. And I was wondering if they was going to go inside on Mansion, try and pick up that sniper. They have Ubi, who is known as one of the best snipers in the region. I thought they might have maybe just changed up their strat, get control of inside, get that sniper rifle, slow it down, because when it did get to gridlock, when it did get to a little bit of a slower pace map, they seemed to be the better team, but they didn't decide to do that on Mansion, and I think that was probably a mistake. And same sort of thing here with Prism, but you never know. Teams obviously have their own sort of strats and their own things that they want to try out all the time, so you've always just got to be watching, I guess, as a caster.
Yeah, I mean, on Clock Tower it would have been nice, you know, to see some variety, like go for the nades, throw it up there to get rid of the 2 players in the midsection on top. You know, maybe one goes boom, something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think if you can get that variety into the rounds, it does make you a little bit more unpredictable and makes the other team keep themselves guessing as to what you're actually doing in that round. And, you know, even if they do get control of a power part of the map, if you have some other power weapons that can push them off the death wall, then there's a good way of getting control of that top side as well. But now getting onto Fuel Depot as the players are just readying up, as you can see. It will be interesting to see which players are going to go and look for that long shot early on in the rounds, and how the players are going to try and attack on towards this boom shot inside. It's going to be the two things that I think are going to be the most important things on this map early on in the rounds, then later it's going to be who can move their way around the map the best and who can control that mid entrance into the building. If you can control that entrance, then you can lock it down and not allow the other team anywhere near that boom shot at all. So as we get into the match, your predictions in terms of not just which team's going to win, but how you think they're going to go about it early on in these rounds.
Well, early on, we got Prism on the Locust side, which is the most favorite side on this map because of the shorter way towards Boomshot. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump up with Mayweather. Let's see what he's doing. But I think actually, going back to the original question, that XL has a really good chance to picking up this game.
Okay, well, we'll see. XL are going to go with that. We're on board with Mayweather and see what he can do. He's just sitting next to that boom shot, ready to pick it up using the smoke, so should be able to...
Nate's coming in, and there goes Aluziak.
Yeah, Luziak does get taken down, and he did weapon slide away, but Hydrone was able to take him down there. Off the boom shot, wasn't able to get it. Chris is there, though. He is going to be able to take down Vicious, and he'll be able to just clean him up there. Throws out a nade, doesn't connect with anyone. He is in a 2v1 at the moment, as he's just trying to back off. Here he is going to be up against Hydrone, who does have the boom shot. Also the long shot there for Homicide, so he's going to have to make something big happen here in this round if he wants to come out on top.
Can he do something cool red? Let's see if he can recover. He's sliding up, pistol shot, and there we go. That was sad.
Yeah, wasn't able to do too much when you're in a 2v1 and the other team's got a long shot and a boom shot. It's, you never really expected to get the victory there. But nevertheless, we'll get into this next round. And
let's see.
What these teams are going to be able to do. Luziak's actually trying to block that middle entrance into the boom shot there, but wasn't able to. He's just going to go up on top near the Raven. So is Chris, as he's trying to push out through this nade side. They're not really looking too much inside the team of the Locust there. Prism just allowing the boom shot to go over to XL here at the moment. They are currently one round down.
Oh, that nade is beautiful. What a beautiful nade from Chris there to take out Swindler.
So we'll jump on board with that again and see what Chris can do. Obviously, a nice nade to take out the first kill of the round. So 4v3, they do have the player advantage. They don't have the boom shot in hand, though. We'll find out exactly who's going to be holding on to that one, as I believe it will be Vicious. Possibly got it, but Hydrone is going to get his head popped there by React. So a 2v4 situation here for XL. Vicious does have the boom shot in hand, and his teammate of Homicide has a long shot. Let's see if the long shot can connect here on this left side. He knows that there's going to be players poking. Can he pick off one and bring this back to a 3v2 situation? As he's just poking around that corner, trying to find the right angle to get the shot, but the player's just going to back off and stay behind that car, and the shot doesn't connect.
Actually, Aluziak goes down now by Vicious' boom shot. Decides to use both of the bullets to take him out.
Yeah, probably not the worst move, really. It is a 2v4, you need to just get kills, regardless of how you get them. 2 boom shots, probably worth, and Reacts, if he's going to get kills like that on Homicide, does make a difference for Vicious now as he is in a 1v3. Will be able to pick up 1 kill as he's just trying to get away. Boomshot has been dropped, not sure if they have it. They do at the moment. Vicious has got to try and run at them, and he can't quite. Reacts is going to pick up that kill, and 1-1 becomes the score.
It's pretty funny, actually. This time, you know, they did not have the boom shot, and they still, you know, won. So the boom shot isn't everything on this map, as we saw there. Oh,
yeah, that's right. If you can get control and lock the other team inside and some crosses the boom shot, you can make the player miss, because there's not a lot of enclosed spaces to force that boom shot there, and Luciak's actually going to get the down there on Hydrone. A nice little push, but he knows that there's a player there with the long shot going to pick him off if he does try and mantle up onto that break, and actually misses the shot there. Who was that? Hydrone's going to take down Mayweather. What happened there as Vicious is going to take down Luciak with a nade as well. Prism, they had a player down. They tried to push. They just pushed it a little bit too late, and Hydrone had already got up and was able to pick up that kill there. Reacts now. He's just sitting back. Saw a player jump across, but he's not going to be able to get the Superman just yet. Tries the shot on the other player that does have the long shot sniper rifle. Not going to connect with that one. He is in a 1v4. Has been hit with the body shot from the long shot rifle on the other team. And he's going to have to just sit back, and he is in big trouble.
Surprise. You know, you want to run away and suddenly two players behind you. Not much what you can do there if you're full red already with a long shot in your hand. He did the best he could there, I think.
Yeah, there isn't much you can do in that situation, but I want to jump on board with the team of Prism, see what they can do. Trying to come back. Shots going into teammates, not exactly what you want to see from Reacts.
He just leaves him there as well. Do you think they have some... Whoa, Reacts left. Do we have a rage quit? Do we actually witness a rage quit here?
I'm not 100% sure, but Cog has Cog has finished off that match. XL taking that one out 4-1, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know what to say.
Wrong rules, apparently. I'm not 100% sure.
Let's try to figure out what went down here, actually. I'm really... Someone in chat suggests that
Reacts,
one
yes.
like...
So Reacts was obviously the player that that put his teammate down and left him there to try and get the other team to end the game. Apparently, it wasn't a 30-second down timer. It was only set on 20 seconds, which I'm not an expert in the Gears rules at the moment, but if that is the rule, then that will have to get fixed up for the next map, and that could have been a reason for their misjudgment in that round previously when the player was down on that other side. So we'll just have to work that one out, guys. We will actually go to a quick break while we work through this issue, work out exactly what the scores are. Then when we come back, we can we'll let you all know exactly what's happening with this match, and we'll be able to get into map number 3, which will be coming up after the break. So guys, don't go anywhere, because there will be more action here on the Does Play channel, here on Twitch, right after the break.
can't look you in the face. I don't wanna have to lie. I wanted this love to survive. Now when I look in your I feel paralyzed. Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. My body goes up, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know my heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It does look like we have resolved the problem. They have fixed up the bleed out timer, and it looks like both teams have agreed to play this one out from 0-0 here on Fuel Depot. So we're going to play it back from the start as we see it. So 0-0, scores are back to where they were, and I'm pretty happy because we just get to see more Gears of War action, especially here on Fuel Depot, which is definitely one of my favoured maps here because it does offer quite a lot of variety in terms of how teams want to play it out on this one. I'm going to jump on board with Illusiak. Let's see what he can do here on this round. They are on the local side for this round, and it looks like Illusiak's going to be able to pick up a couple of shots and get a couple of downs there as they take down Trinder and Vicious. Can they pick up the kills though? There is a player there with the boom shot. One shot has been taken but doesn't connect. I'm Lockdog. Joining me for this cast will be Grexox and
Hello. More Gears action because of the 0-0 results. Both teams agreed, like you said. I'm personally jumping over at rears right now with this long shot sniper rifle in this 2-3 situation. Just missed a shot against, I believe it was Hydron. And let's see what he does now with the other sniper rifle. Nope, he can't get the shot out.
I knew that player was there but wasn't able to get the shot off as the player just jumped across. So now he's just going to be biding his time, waiting for a player to pop his head up, try and clean it up and make it a 2v2 situation. Because at the moment they are outnumbered, but I don't think the team of XL want to just rush straight at them, because if they do have one of their teammates have their head taken off by that long shot, then it's going to be very difficult. The nades do go out from Vicious, but they're not going to connect with Reacts there. As he does see one possibly go inside. Oh, he sees one push through the woods here, but the boom shot, that was a nice bait there. Hydrone just picking up that boom shot, and I think they knew he was there. I think he was just playing dumb, diving towards him and trying to bait him out so the boom shot could connect, and that was some nice play. And Mayweather, last player alive, and 3 enemy players.
It's actually a really smart play from XL Esports right here. Like, you can't say anything about it, that's just good play. They knew exactly where the enemies were, what they were doing, and just waiting their time for the boom shot ammo.
Well, there goes one boom shot, and we'll see if the second one, if Mayweather can get his kill, he might be able to turn on Hydrone, but Hydrone, with the shot, with the boom, is going to be able to pick himself up a kill. So 1-0, Excel yet again go into the lead 1-0, but has been a very close round and a very well played round by both teams. I think they both knew what they were doing. It was a very nice bait and outplay there by Excel earlier on in the round. We'll see what the team of Excel can do here as we jump on board with Hydrone, who is going inside, having a look with the Lancer, but he's actually going to get Lancered away, so he has to back out of there, and Chris is actually going to take him down from behind. Trinder also goes down, so he should be taken out. Vicious is going to get down Mayweather and pick up the kill there. It looks like Homicide is going to use the nade to clean up that one. Vicious is actually going to go down as well, so a nice round there by Prism to pick up all the kills. And they are going to bring that one back with a very dominant round, really. Only one player going down during that round on the boom shot.
Did they actually get the boom shot there, Prism? I didn't see them picking it up.
I don't believe they picked it up, but they just controlled the area because the team of XL tried to get in there, but they just couldn't. Prism were able to Lancer him out nicely.
Luziak here actually just waits a few seconds outside. He doesn't rush in straight to the boom shot because he knows there is one player up there. And that player right now, Hydrone, he just got killed by the boom shot by Mayweather. So I'm jumping up with the Luziak.
Yep, Nades did come in towards him, but he was able to survive, and he's just backing out at the moment, maybe looking towards this long shot.
Spots one. No, he doesn't spot the players. I accidentally noticed that I actually thought Reax was a car character. My bad.
Yeah, I know how that can happen. I know a couple of players have been saying that my brightness on my game may be a little bit low. We'll be able to fix that in the break for you all between maps. But for now, we'll just deal with it how it is. As we see Homicide just backing out of this one. He does have the long shot in his hands, but XL, they are down a player at this stage. Chris sitting very, very wide. Name does come in, but that's not going to connect with anyone at this stage. As it seems like Prism, they just want to play this one out slow. They don't want to try and rush in and make any ridiculous plays, lose players for the sake of it. React's just watching over this boom shot with the sniper rifle at this stage. And when you're in this part, when you're in a map like this, when it has slowed down, what do you do as a team like XL when you're under pressure and you have less players?
Well, that's exactly what you do on the Locust side in this case. You just, get the extra advantage just for the player. And Mayweather just dodged that bullet there from the sniper rifle from Homicide. Right now, Homicide down, and that's the round. So Prism going for the 2-1 right here. Let's see if XL Esports can bring it back to a 2-on-2 in terms of score. So, but where are you gonna jump on?
I was thinking of having a look at someone from Prism. Actually, maybe look at Trinder from XL. Haven't watched him too much here on this side of the map, and it does look like he's going to be forced back off that middle part of the map. Boomshot does go into the hands of XL, but Hydrone's going to get headshotted by Reax there, possibly as he tried to pick up that boom, and it does look like that one is going to be retrieved anyway. But Reax does have the sniper, is playing it well. We're on board with Trinder at the moment. Homicide did go down, and I believe that was the player with the boom shot. As
he's actually waiting
can
for the
see him
nade
there. Nades do come in, take down Vicious as Trinder trying to pick up the kill with the shotgun, but Nasher not going to be enough. Does go down, and Prism coming back now with a 3-1 lead here on Field Depot, playing extremely well. And Mayweather and Chris 5-2 and 5-1 respectively, doing a lot of work for their team.
Yeah, Trinder and Vicious are staying a little bit low. I don't see them do that much. Actually, Trinder could have gone for the kill last round. He decided to wait till all the nades were out. Maybe he could have made a nice little exit there. He took the kill and ran away.
Definitely a possibility. I'm on board with Homicide here at the moment, and he is backing off because he's getting flanked and pushed hard by a couple of players on the Locust side. So the team of Prism just pushing hard, but Vicious actually able to turn around and get a kill with that boom shot as the players were on the flank to make it a 3-4 situation. So the Locust side, Prism, they're not going to be able to push it quite as hard. The sniper rifle has been taken, but Mayweather is going to get shut down straight away by Vicious. And 2 boom shots, 2 kills. Now we will see what Reax can do. He's actually got the sniper. Not sure if he's going to be able to pick up a kill here as the player does dash past, so he will have to just back off. No, there's a player pushing in now, has to dash out. Nade comes in, just able to pick up one, but he takes his teammate out as well, which is not what you want to do. That could have been a 2v3. Chris now has to try and push this player up on the Raven platform, trying to pick up the kill before the player can get him down with the snub, but Hydrone was able to picking him up and Excel taking out that round.
That team kill. That was actually the 2nd or 3rd team kill we've seen tonight. Oh god, that's heartbreaking. They had a good chance to, you know, still make it into a 3 versus 2 situation, and when the team kill comes in, you are not happy.
No, definitely not. I'm going to jump on board. Haven't we looked at off the start of the round recently? Maybe Vicious. We'll have a look at what he's doing. He's 2 and 4 at the moment, trying to back out of this one as Hydrone does get a couple of downs, and they should be able to clean up those kills as the boom shot has been picked up there by Mayweather. Illusiac is, Mayweather's going to be able to pick up that kill there on Vicious. Homicide's going to take down React. Homicide trying to just use the Lancer to pick this player off as it is now a 2v2 situation. This side is going to go down. Chris is going to be able to pick up that kill, and now it's going to be Trinder in a 1v2. He's going to try and push in. We'll be able to take down Chris early. Can he get this 2nd kill to make it a 3-3? No, he dashes in, and Illusiac with the shot round the corner to pick up the kill and make it a 4-2 win for the team of Prism there in that map. And does bring it back to a 1-1 scoreline, so we're at least going to 4 maps here in this series.
Actually got a map point on. So it's 1-1 right now in this best of 5. And what's the next map right now? Let's see. Forgot the map. Is it the Gridlock?
Just have a look on the info page. Will be Canals coming up next. In this one, and after Canals we're going to see War Machine and then a Mansion as map number 5. So
if we come to that,
that is if we come to that. We will definitely see Canals, and we'll definitely see War Machine. Mansion still yet to be seen, as we will get into this Canals match. And again, I'm keen to see who's going to look for those long shots. Who do you think is going to be the long shot player on each team? I don't really know the players in the European scene too well. Obviously, haven't been able to watch too many games. Only Pro Series only going for a couple of competitions so far, but I'm sure I'll learn exactly who's who in each team. But obviously, you've got a little bit more knowledge than me. Do you know who's going to be the players going for those long shots early on?
To be honest, I have no clue about player-specific roles. I've seen them play before, not like a lot of games. I believe Trinder is a pretty good sniper, so I expect him to go pick it up. But what I would think mostly is like everyone can pick up the sniper, so it will be we will be in front. Go for it. Oh, actually, I have it wrong. The people in the front will go towards store, towards mid-bridge right now. You will see a nice 2v2 right there. On the side, pushing the back lane. He's actually pushing all the way back. Wow.
Yeah, well, I'm on board with Trinder at the moment. He's able to get up on that middle bridge. Right next to the nade, he's going to throw out the smoke. He should be able to just pick those ones up, no problems, but he knows that there's a player there. With the long shot, he's able to weapon slide that one away, so no problem with that one there. Does have control of the frags. Now, both teams with a long shot sniper rifle in hand. And hopefully, guys, the brightness issue has been fixed.
Let's hope it is.
And
That's-
we'll
that is
see
right.
what these players are going to be able to do.
Oh
Trinder
yeah!
just a shot out with the snub to let that player know exactly that he has been spotted, but nothing coming of that. A little bit of a slow round here, both teams just slowing it down. Reacts with a nice angle at the moment, just waiting for that player to pop his head up, but doesn't seem like he wants to just yet. So both teams very, very slow round. Was just backing off, trying to get a little bit of a better angle. Mayweather not really pushing up, neither with Illusiak, as he's just sitting on this side, and Chris is the most pushed up player from his team, you would say. He's going to push through. We're under the bridge looking for a player here as he does get a shot out now. He's joined by his teammate, but Vicious is going to get the headshot out as Mayweather takes down Hydrone. So a 1-for-1 trade early on in this round. Nades do go out, don't connect with anyone there as Mayweather does get hurt a little bit, but he's going to regen that health very, very quickly. So nothing really doing there. Illusiak now trying to go on the flank and just pick up this player with the snub, but seem to be able to, and it does look like Mayweather actually has been able to pick up the nade, so let's jump on board with him and see what he can do.
He just spotted a player crossing the sides. So, and he knows his teammate is behind there, so obviously he's not going to throw the nades there. He sees him. Does the nades connect though? The first one, no. Usually he misses both nades, and he goes down.
Yeah, just missing those shots, but his teammate's going to be there. Illusiak is there. Can they get the kills now? 3v3. Nasher battling. Trinder picks up one. Illusiak picks up another as Vicious is going to take down Reacts and get Illusiak in the end. Vicious with the double kill to finish it off, and he's able to get 3 kills that round to make it 1-0, and XL are going to start off with a round.
I'm gonna jump aboard here with Reacts right now. See what he can do. He's probably going for the long shot sniper rifle. And he does. He's actually going towards the first lane, see if he can pick someone up there, but he's full of smokes. While his teammate picks up mid-bridge. Big battle run now. Chris goes down by Hydra.
3 players down.
Nade's gone. Nade's out. Mayweather alone, and he's down.
XL just dominating that round, really being able to get all those downs as they take 3 players as they all try to push that middle bridge from the bottom side at the same time. No one going up top, and it just hurt them a little bit. They were all there, easy pickings for the players that had the height advantage, were able to get shots onto the heads, so get a little bit more damage down and get the downs much quicker. Therefore, that one, Vicious is actually going to get Chris down early on in that one, as I don't think a kill will be able to come from that, as Mayweather is going to get the revive, as React is actually going to take down Hydrone there, and 4 players still up from the Prism team for themselves. They're on the Locust side at the moment.
I'm with Trinder right now. We finally see the torque bow in action. Let's see if we can get a nice kill with it.
Oh yeah!
Doesn't look like he's going to connect with that one. Has to back off as he knows that there's going to be a player on the bridge with the nades. Tries to connect with some damage onto him there. Nades do come out. The player has backed off. Should be able to survive that as the torque bow isn't going to connect. Just trying to drop another one onto the bridge. Has used 4 shots, I believe, so far. So we'll have just 1 left. That torque bow, and React's actually picking up a headshot there on Vicious. As soon as Vicious popped his head up, that was a nice kill there, and it is going to be Trinder in a 1v4. Has got the torque bow, probably needs to pick up a kill with it, but doesn't seem to. He's actually did have 2 shots left in that one. Now he does have the long shot for himself as well. Has to dodge around some nades and sniper rifle bullets, and he's not going to be able to do it at all. React's picking up the headshot. And that is going to be the first round for Prism here on Canals.
I was actually just thinking maybe Prism should have changed tactics. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud actually last round, because they took it. So if they just keep on going, keep it cool, keep the crossfires coming in, I think they should be fine. There we go, the first kill from React.
React's doing some work with that long shot at the moment. Trinder is underneath, trying to get hold of that Torko, but he's going to have to get pushed away from that one. Vicious is actually going to take Luziak down before getting dropped by React. React's doing a lot of work at the moment, taking down Homicide as well. And now the last player left on the team of XL. Trinder is going to go down from Chris.
I was totally wrong. They don't need to change anything. They just... I don't know what happened the first 2 rounds when they lost. Maybe they just missed or...
Yeah,
no
React's,
good communication.
I don't think hit his shot early on in the round in that first couple of rounds, but now he's got his shot on. I actually want to jump on board with him off the start, see if he can get this long shot early and get control of it as he decides not to weapon slide away just in case, but he's going to survive for that one. Shot goes out, doesn't connect with anyone on the bridge. And the Torko is actually picked up. Hydrone's able to take down Luziak. And the shot goes out, taking down Hydrone. Beautiful shot there with the long shot. As he's now looking onto that middle bridge. Headshots his teammate. It's not what you want to see. He's just headshotting anyone that he sees at the moment. Can he pick up these kills? As he knows exactly where they are. Shot goes out, doesn't connect with that one.
He's getting pushed right now. So he has to swap out to his Nash. Goes for the battle, and he wins.
He's been dominating with that Nasher though, so he does take down Trinder. He's able to back off this one. If he can get another headshot here with the long shot, it's going to be huge for him, but he's just going to back off here with the Nasher. Can he get this kill with this long shot? If he can do it, then he makes it a 1v1 and allows himself the ability to not have to worry too much about the cross. As he does put out a shot, but it's not going to connect with anyone. He's just going to go for this extra ammo, I believe, there on that side. No, he's just going to leave that one on the ground for now anyway.
I wonder why he didn't pick it up. Would he be scared that they were flanking him? Or pushing him too fast, too hard?
Yeah, I think if he didn't get the weapon slide right, then he possibly could have got down from a couple of snubs crossing him out. So he's just like that, but he looks like he's just going to go with some more ammo. And there's a player right there. Didn't see him, and Homicide takes him down. Unlucky there, I think, from React. He's been playing extremely well. He's got 9 kills so far this map already, and we're only into the 5th round. And he's died 3 times, so he's got a kill-death ratio of 3, which is extremely good for himself. I'm going to jump on board with the player that got that final kill in that last round. Mr. Homicide, let's see what he can do for his team of XL. Can he find these shots with the Lancer on this right side? Going to throw out the smoke and just maybe back off down to the bottom at the moment.
He saw 2 players right there. He just called it out to his teammates that they were there, so he does not want to take that fight alone.
Yeah, that's right. And he's had a couple of shots with the sniper. Not going to be able to connect with either of those, but he does know where the players are, and he's just trying to keep his teammates alive, who are just on the other side of that bridge. He's going to have to back off. He does have the scope. Can he pick up his headshot as a player dived away, and he doesn't connect with the Superman there. So now he's going to push across towards this side. Does have backup here, but it's going to be a 2v2 on this side of the map. Can they get the kill? As a Luziak will take down Mr. Homicide, but Vicious is going to take down Chris. Vicious is going to get the kill before getting dropped by React. React's cleaning that one up as the Locust team, Prism, get another round back, and we see a 3-3 here in this map.
Let's see who takes the final round and takes this map. Let's put it on 2-1. Do you have any predictions based on the last few rounds?
Yeah, I think if it's down to Reacts, I think, for the team of Prism. If he can get some shots out and connect with, it doesn't matter whether he's really got the Nasher or the long shot. If he can just connect with a couple of shots and get those kills quickly, it's going to be a Prism round, but he goes down, so does Luziak and Chris, and now Mayweather, he is last alive for himself, and he is going to go down. XL pick up the map, and that is going to be 2-1 in favor of XL so far after 3 maps, sorry. We are going to be heading across towards War Machine, and XL are going to be looking to clean this one up in 4 maps with a 3-map-to-1 victory. But Prism, they've been playing extremely well. Reax has been absolutely dominating. We saw on the map 10 kills, 4 deaths. I've got to say I'm very impressed with the way he's been playing in the last couple, and if his team can step up, they can definitely win this map and push this one to a map 5. So we will see how that one goes. Grexos, how did you see that map going? Is that kind of what you expected, or is there something that surprised you there on that one?
It kind of surprised me. It was basically a game between Vicious and Reax. Vicious had, I believe, 11 kills on Kennels.
Yeah, 11 or 12 kills, something like that for
11 or 12.
Reax, yeah.
I didn't expect that. I really thought it would be more spread evenly around the board. But just to see a fight between Vicious and Reax, I've no clue. Not anything what I expected, at least.
Yeah, it was a very good game from both players, and they really did show what they can do on this one as we will be getting into this game. 2-1 in the lead, RXL after 3 maps, and I'm keen to see what Prism are going to do here on this map. Obviously, they have been playing around Reax a little bit on that last map. Will Chris be able to pick it up, get a couple of kills? Aluziak played well on Fuel Depot as well, so you never know which player is going to step up on each map. We're getting into War Machine. What do you expect teams to do? Will we see too many teams go up to top and just get control of the higher ground? Or will we see a little bit more focus on just controlling those tracks and making sure no one can cross onto the other side?
I expect that the teams will go push Torquebow nades and, hold off to Sniper, but I really really hope we will get some Troika action. Some proper Troika action.
That is what we want to all see. Every time we play War Machine, you want to see that Troika come out. We want to see someone use it to its full potential, as we know exactly how destructive it can be. But we'll see how these players are going to go. Both teams obviously hooking up those nades early on in the round. We'll see exactly which player is going to be the one to use them. Mayweather has actually gone up the top. He's near the Troika. Let's see if these nades are going to be able to connect, just throwing him down towards the tracks, as he will be able to pick out one. Chris actually picked up another kill, and Aluziak takes out Vicious. So now it is going to be a 1v3 here for Trinder. So let's jump on board with him. He's going to take the sniper, and we'll see what he can do with the long shot. As he's trying to back off that Torquebow, just missing him by mere millimeters. Just trying to play safe.
Yeah, they're actually trying to surround him step by step. As you see, Mayweather is on the other side, just waiting out for Chris to maybe push him out a little bit with that Torquebow. So Mayweather's actually going to the other side. Oh, I did not see that coming. Is Mayweather waiting for the nades? Or?
Not 100% sure, but it is definitely dangerous to sit there with the Torquebow, and Trinder's actually going to get tagged there by Chris. Nice play. But I've got to say that Chris, he probably was trying to push Trinder back a little bit, but you don't want to just sit there charging a Torquebow for too long while the other player's got a long shot, because that is one of the easiest headshots you can pick off. But he was able to pick up the kill in the end. It was Trinder just trying to get that flank on, missing a shot and not being able to connect with that one. I'm actually going to jump on board with Reax, see what he can do. He's pushing across towards this sniper side and looking for these shots with the snub. See the player there, actually going to get the down there on Vicious. Can he get the second one? The revive comes out. He's going to get put to full red there. He's going to be able to test anything there as Trinder takes down Chris, along with Hydrone cleaning up that kill. So Hydrone just looking over this side, will get down. Mayweather being able to pick up that down. Reax is there. Can he get the down? Yes, he can. Gets the kill. And players down left, right, and centre. Trinder does get revived, pushing in. There is a player there. Aluziak takes him down. Reax just putting some shots out. And Hydrone is going to be the last player alive. He's going to drop. And as you said, great play by Prism.
Spray and pray right there. I'm not too sure what to think about this right now. Something just isn't right. Is this somewhere where XL Esports has to think about changing their tactics? Do you think?
We'll see exactly what they are trying to do. Trinder is looking across towards this Torquebow very early on in the round, as he will be able to grab it. Left side out. He didn't quite get off that cover as quickly as he probably would have liked, but he will survive, and and get away anyway. The sniper will be in the hands of Prism. You would expect Reax to be the player to hold on to that one at the moment, as Trinder looking for those shots with the Torpo, not going to be able to connect with any at the moment. Will be able to take down Mayweather with a nice shot there to bring it back to a 3-3. And Illusiak actually the player with the sniper at the moment. Can he get the bounce away? Does get headshotted by Vicious there. And Trinder's going to take down Reax, so it's going to be Chris in a 1v2. Let's see what he can do. Play with the Torpo there. Does dodge it out. Shots go out. Probably only needs one more shot to get Trinder down. He did. But Vicious is going to be able to clean him up. Excel, they get their first round on the board here for the map of War Machine.
He was so close to make it to 1 versus 1 there. If he just had one, you know, like 1 millisecond, he could have put it up there. But with that being said, I'm actually gonna follow Chris right now. He's on top for a Prism, the top player right now. 650 points.
Does have 3 kills, 4 downs and 2 deaths. So those downs just whipping the Lancer at the moment. I think he's been playing that passive role, trying to just get the downs and allowing his teammates to go in and clean up with the dashes and get the executions there for himself. So at the moment, Chris just sitting back a little bit here on the sandbags, pushing up towards the boxes and throwing out those smokes so he can maybe get a little bit of cover from one side while he tries to get the cross on the other. But actually going to just drop down onto the tracks. Not a lot happening at this stage. Trinder just kind of trying to put some shots out. Mayweather has actually gone up the top. There is another player up the top as well. Nades have gone out. And here we go. Mayweather on the Troika. Let's see what can happen as he's putting shots out, but not going to be able to connect with too many. And Trinder's actually going to take down his teammate in the process there, Chris. So a 2v4 situation. Mayweather not going to be able to make the Troika work to the effectiveness that we probably had hoped. Trinder takes down Illusiak, and Mayweather now in a 1v4. Maybe he needs that Troika to pick up a couple of kills if he wants to make this 1v4 clutch a reality. But there's going to be players left and right. Can't afford to jump up there now, as he's going to just get down by Hydrone. Picks up himself, clean up that round without losing a player at all.
Well, at least we got the Troika. We got the Troika gameplay. Not as we hoped, but you know, we still got a couple of rounds. Good hopes.
Yeah, well, we saw some Troika action. I think that's probably all we're going to see. Not too much of it in this game.
Mayweather is actually standing still right now. Did he disconnect?
Yeah, he doesn't have a gun in his hand, so that would suggest that he has disconnected, but we will see exactly what happens. React's actually going to go down to Hydrone here early on in the round, which makes it even harder. It's basically a 2v4 if they can secure that kill, but Chris is also going to go down. So Illusiak has a big job ahead of him. We'll swap over, see if React is able to get up. Does look like he has, and there we go. Mayweather has disconnected from the game, which is not what we want to see here. A 2v4 situation as Illusiak goes down. Trinder with a nice shot with the Torko, and React is just going to try and survive here. As I don't think they knew where he was until he threw that smoke, but he's just given away his position. So he is not going to be able to just hold this one out for a stalemate. Just going to try and get some kills up the top, but nothing doing there in the spawn, and Hydrone's going to pick up that final kill and make it a 3-2 here for XL.
I like how Mr. Homicide just naded himself. I'm not sure if that's disrespect, but you know, just killing yourself because easy work, whatever. I hope it's not the case. Maybe it was just being funny. We see people actually pushing mid boxes right now, while Homicide went for the nades.
Yeah, just swapping through a few guys. Looks like the team of Prism are playing a bit defensive, and I think XL knew that they would, but they have got Hydrone down, so they can get that kill. That's a 3v3 situation, and they've brought it back to even if they can pick up the kill, but it doesn't look like Hydrone is back on his feet and just sitting up near boxes at the moment. So should be able to survive this one for now. Still a 3v4, and the Troika comes out again. Who is that up there on the Troika? I believe it was Chris, and he wasn't able to get a kill, as he is now having to try and push his team to be able to survive that A by sitting on the other side of the sandbags. As
they picked up the sniper now. Who picked up the sniper? What was that? I didn't see.
Gonna be Vicious, I believe, that has the sniper in hand. See what he can do. Reax has taken down Homicide at the moment. And gets the shot on Illusiac. That is lovely and makes it a 1v4. Reax has to get this 1v4 to keep his team in the game. This will be the end of the grand final. There it is. Hydrone picking up the kill. And a 4-2 victory there on War Machine. Not what we want to see at the end, 3v4, but they did play it very well in the previous 2 rounds. Prism, they looked good for the start. It was 2-0, then they got drawn back to 2-2, and as soon as a teammate lags out, it's going to be difficult, but I've got to say they played very, very well. They played well all day, and it was a close series for this grand final. It's been close series all day in the winners bracket final. These 2 teams played off. It was 2-1. Prism beat R Damage 2-1 in the losers bracket final. A lot of close games here in the pro bracket, and that's exactly what we like to see. Guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been great to cast my first European competition here on Gears of War. Hopefully many more to come, but I've got to say, XL and Prism played extremely well and showed us exactly what the EU guys can do with their Gears of War. XL, very well done picking up that victory 3-1, I've got to say. Again, also thanks. Make sure to go and follow my co-caster Grexoz. His Twitter is up on the screen. I believe he's almost at the 500 followers. We'll see if we can get him over that. Also, make sure to go and 30 more. So, guys, we've got 81 viewers in the stream. I'm sure there's 30 of you that can go and give him a follow and get him to that magical 500 mark. Also, make sure to go and follow the DoesPlay accounts. We have our @DoesPlay.com account as well as our DoesPlay Gao account. Also, yes, there is a DoesPlay EU account, so look that one up on Twitter @DoesPlay EU, @DoesPlay Gao, and @DoesPlay.com. They're probably the 3 main accounts that you want to follow for your European Gears of War stuff. We will also hopefully be bringing some more games across to Europe, so you can check those out on the website. Make sure to go to DoesPlay.com and put a /events if you want to check out any event that we have throughout all the regions that we have competitions for. But guys, again, thanks for playing in our competitions. I believe it was a record tonight for our Gears of War Pro Series. 42 teams, which is a massive number. Thanks to everyone for coming out. Hopefully that can just continue to grow, and this Pro Series can be one of the best competitions we've seen here for European Gears. And from what I've heard, hopefully it does become the premier competition here in Europe at the moment. It is obviously a huge competition. It's great to see all you guys playing, and it's great to see the level of competition obviously we just saw in that stream. And thanks for all you guys for tuning into the stream. It's been great casting for you. So that pretty much wraps everything up. These VODs will be up on YouTube later on this week if you do want to go back and watch this game for yourselves. But again, thanks for tuning in, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Peace.
Shox is able to take him down and three down briefly, team. Three down for Wolfie.
It's going to be who has the faster teammate. Looks like he wants to go for this. He's getting to.
Fighter's able to pick up the other one. Shox picks up another kill himself.
That's it.
And that is game.